Okay, we're recording 2, 3, and 4. Alright then. So today we are reviewing Lost Republic Bourbon. Straight bourbon whiskey, alcohol content 45% or 45.5% by alcohol. It's a pretty fancy bottle. I feel bad I feel bad opening it. I'm kind of sad actually because it's been in my cabinet for quite a bit. Probably 2 or 3 months, maybe 4 months. It's been in there, just waiting. Got to get the dust off the top of it. Oh, let's read the front, and then we'll get into the tasting review because I've been wanting to try this for a minute. 91 proof, Lost Republic, California, 750 ml. Barrel aged not less than 2 years. I had to read it. It's kind of like a swirly. It's kind of weird to read that. Small batch, NO dot number LRB 193. This is 1846. It says on the side what that means. Straight bourbon whiskey. Okay. Oh, it's really small font. This is probably like a. I don't like this already. Can you see that? It's like probably like a 2 in fonts. That's a little weird. In 1846, California settlers captured the Mexican garrison, raising the Bear flag, establishing the California Republic. 26 days later, the stars and stripes were proudly flying. The Lost Republic represents California's true independent spirit. Barrel aged in California. I don't really agree with that statement, but the back, same thing. Bottled, distilled in California, bottled by Lost Republic Distilling Co. California, government warning. That is it. So let's get into the tasting review. First, let's try these pole lines. If it doesn't even have pole lines, I don't think. Oh, it does. I see them. All right. I haven't drank today. Sorry if I don't seem too animated this time. Maybe I am. I really can't tell. I seem like I'm not that animated as usual. Just, I don't know. I just maybe not into it today. But I wanted to open this, so we're going to do the review. I didn't open it last night because I wanted to do the review of it. I wanted to drink it last night, though, but I didn't. So we're going to do it right now. Okay, we're going to break the seal. Okay. That broke quite disturbed. That broke not very nicely, I must say. Not the best break I've ever had on these. I think it's got something to do with the rate, like how hard you turn it, and the material that the sticker's made out of. I think there's variables to a clean breakage there, because we've had some really clean breaks before. That was probably one of the worst ones we've had. I had to actually like pick it off, and now it's stuck to my pants. We'll get rid of that later. Alright, Lost Republic. It's a little hot in here. It's probably like 85 degrees in here. It's not the worst, but it's a little bit toasty. Got the lectern. Alright. We are breaking the cap. I mean, breaking the seal. Even though we've broken the seal, it's still kind of sealed. But, these bottles, not a big fan of the bottle shape. I've had bad luck with these bottle shapes before. With Manhattan Rye especially, had like the same exact bottle. Really not a good pouring bottle, so I'm probably going to spill it all over myself. Trying to actually give myself a little drink of the... Well, I'm not doing... I mean, I am going to give myself a little drink because I want to drink later. So we're just going to taste a little bit. We're not going crazy. Oh, I should do this on camera. That opened quite nicely. Synthetic cork. That's really strange. This might as well be water. I'm not getting any kind of smells off this. Yeah, it's just basically water. That's discouraging. These lips are terrible. I actually did a pretty good job there. This is a super fat cork. Look how fat that is on like the rim. I guess they're into those plus size corks, you know? Can't discriminate against nobody nowadays. Alright. We didn't really spill that much. I don't think we spilled even a drop. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's get into this. Sorry about that. Make sure we're all set, ready to do this. We're going to let this open up for a second. You'll notice that it's a little bit different format. I didn't like the black bars so much, so I just put it to one side and I got this like border thing like with my game streams. I think this is a better setup. I think it's a lot cleaner looking. I don't know. I liked it. So we're probably going to keep it. This is a very uninspiring nose. Alright, we're getting a little bit of like alcohol vapors, but nothing really distinguishable. It's just basically like pure like ethanol. Maybe a very faint wood smell. Very faint. Like, you know that joke when they just pour bourbon straight through the barrel and it's considered whiskey and it comes out the other end? That's basically what this smells like. Oh, whoa. What was that? That's really weird. It's just coming through right now. Yeah, it's definitely not just poured through a bottle, seeing the color's pretty good. But, I was saying, you know like the banana Laffy Taffies? It smells like a banana Laffy Taffy. Which could be a really good thing or a terrible, terrible thing. It smells pretty synthetic, like the synthetic Laffy Taffies. I'm not even joking. If you open one of those banana Laffy Taffies, it has to be the banana one. Open them side by side, you wouldn't be able to tell a difference from smelling them, I don't think. Like if you had a blindfold on someone, put them side by side like that, you wouldn't even know. It's like Banana City. Banana ethanol. Interesting. I'm kind of worried that this was a mistake. We'll see what happens. Maybe I think I'm gonna be disappointed. $35 for this. $34.99 or something. So probably around like $38 with the tax on this, maybe. Maybe a little bit more, maybe $40 maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, really banana-y. Now it's just getting stronger. Oh. I never smelt a banana whiskey like this. I don't think it's marketed. It's not marketed as banana, I don't think. I just, banana. So that's pretty much it. I'm getting, heaviest note on this is on the ethanol, which is not a good note to have, I don't think, if you're smelling a whiskey. Unless you want to get like high off of it. Make yourself have like a lightheadedness maybe. Which I don't want to do. Or I don't like that. And then we got a very, very faint wood. Very faint oak. If you didn't know this was whiskey, you probably wouldn't detect it was oak. I think it's my mind telling me that there should be oak in this. That's why I'm detecting it. I think it's a subconscious thing. My brain's like telling me it has to smell like wood. And then we got that Laffy Taffy banana all day. So, you take it what you will off the nose. We're going to taste it. Taste it now. Oh my gosh. I'm getting lightheaded off that. That's not a good thing. This is 45.5 by volume, so it's better than most, I guess. I don't like it if it's not over 40. I don't even like 40% that much. I really start enjoying whiskey around 50 and above. But 45 is okay. Oh man. Bananas for days. I don't know if I like that. Alright, let's get into it. It's been 9 minutes. We're just going to wait till 10 minutes. I let this open up for about 8 minutes probably. I'm not sure when I opened it. I gotta stop smelling. We're just going to let it open up. So I hope you like the new setup. I like it better. I think it's much cleaner looking. It doesn't look so strange with the black bars. Alright, let's just taste this. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's not bad. Don't take that face as bad. I wasn't expecting what I tasted. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I'll taste this again, and then I'll give you my impressions right off the bat. All right, I can appreciate this a little bit. Wow. All right. Um, we'll taste that again in a second and see if it changes at all. So, right off the bat, you get wax. I really love whiskey. I really love my bourbons that have wax in them like that. That waxy taste. If you like waxy whiskey, that is extremely overpowering on the wax right off the bat. Well, that's really weird. I got a weird aftertaste. I just noticed this. All right, I'll tell you about that after I'm done with this. So very waxy up front, very very waxy. That gives into. Let me make sure I'm correct on this. All right, yeah. So you got you got the wax, okay? Lots of wax. Then that gives into like a spicy banana. That's a really weird thing to say, but it's like a spicy. But first you get hit with the wax, and then it's like spice by itself. Like you get like just spice, but then it like goes into a spicy banana. Like you get spice bars for by itself for just like a second, and then it's a spicy banana the rest of the way through. Like imagine rubbing a banana with pepper flakes. Wait, like not like pepper, but like the not like the black pepper exactly, but like the kind of pepper flakes you get from the Costco food court. You know what I'm talking about, like the red pepper flakes. Wax. Then you get the spice. Then the spicy banana. Let's make sure I'm correct on this end here. 1 second. On the finish. Alright. Not the biggest fan of that finish. It's not a banana-y finish like you might think. It's a pure ethanol finish. So you have the extreme overpowering wax at the very front. Then you have like the red pepper flakes pepper. That peppery meld with a banana. It's like a peppery banana. And then you get smacked with the ethanol at the end. Like it all dies out and just gives way to this pure ethanol alcohol taste. Which is, I'm not a big fan of that. I'd rather it wasn't there. If that makes any sense. If there was no finish on this, it'd be a better drink in my opinion. Oh, sorry, I told you about that aftertaste. Not in the whiskey at all. You can't taste it. But after it sits in your mouth, after you drinking it for like drinking it down and it's gone, and you're like just sitting there and it's kind of like you still got a coating in your mouth a little bit. It starts tasting like coffee beans, which is really weird. Nothing in the drink would suggest this at all. It's just kind of there at the end. Not at the end, but like after and just sitting there with it for a minute. Like after like just in your mouth. Well, you know what I mean. The whiskey's like in your belly, going through like your liver, but it's like the residual turns into coffee. I have to also add that it's very very oily. I don't have a real preference on oily or not, but it's probably the oiliest I can't even speak. Oilisty there. Whiskey I've tried, bourbon wise. Oily. Oh my gosh, oiliest bourbon. All right. As it opens up, the wax gets a little bit less. Right off the bat, the waxy taste gets a little bit less, which is, I think, kind of a downside because then you're just left with the peppery bananas. Yeah, just pure ethanol. Pure alcohol in the face. No taste or anything, just like the alcohol taste at the very end. And also will add, which is nice, unlike the nose, it's not a synthetic banana. Like, it doesn't taste like a Laffy Taffy banana. It doesn't taste like that. It tastes like pretty real bananas. Organic. Huh. I can say that I will drink the whole bottle. I'll show you the bottle again, even though it's up there. I will be drinking the whole bottle, but I don't know if I'd buy it again, if that makes any sense. It's I don't think it's $35 good. I don't think it's $35. I don't think it deserves that price tag. Also, this really bothers me how the can you see that? I got OCD, so that's probably the reason why. But this choil, from when they line it up in the machine, the label, it's like kind of weird. It's like not centered with the label, like most whiskey bottles are, which is just a little bit weird in my opinion. I noticed that right away. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. I don't know exactly where I stand on it in terms of being disappointed. I think I expected a little bit more from the packaging. But I'm not necessarily like sorry I bought it. I just probably won't buy it again for what I'm getting. And I don't like bananas in general, so that's probably factoring into my opinion here on this. But if you like bananas or Laffy Taffy bananas and those red pepper flakes on top of bananas, definitely you should pick this up. I mean, and it's not synthetic, which is nice. There's a lot of synthetic whiskey, like the popcorn and the peanut butter whiskeys. Those are disgusting. This doesn't taste synthetic at all, which is really nice. The nose is synthetic, but the taste isn't synthetic. Oh, wow. So that's about, alright, sorry, about 8 minutes of it opening up. After, since I started drinking it, 8 minutes on top of whatever it was before, it's actually gotten a little bit better. And this might not be for you, but the tastes, like the different phases, have blended together more. They're less distinguished after it's opened up for a minute, which you may or may not like. I think it's actually better because I don't like just eating the pepper flakes than like the peppery banana after. I kind of like that it's all becoming one now. Like there's less. I can't even talk right now. What's going on? There's less differentiation. I can't say it right now for some reason. I'm not even intoxicated. What is going on? I can't even say some words. They're less distinguished. The phases. They become more of like a one like overall like arc instead of individual. If that makes sense. Still that hard alcohol slap at the end. Yeah, for $35, it's good. It is good. But I don't think it's $35 good. And I think it's kind of a niche market with that banana taste. Maybe I'm just the odd man out and don't like the bananas, but... Well, I do like the bananas, but I mean, it's like... I wouldn't buy it for the bananas. And it doesn't offer anything else other than waxiness, which I can get in a bunch of different whiskeys I have. So it's not like we're just not seeing eye to eye me in this whiskey. I will say it's very smooth and it coats the mouth nice. But it's the alcohol slap at the end I don't appreciate exactly. I think for $35 you shouldn't have an alcohol slap like that. Unless they're going for an alcohol slap. If they are, then I guess they're doing it right. But I highly doubt that they're actually going for that. And the bananas is a little bit overkill. And it's kind of weird the pairing with the pepper and the banana like that. It's kind of strange. But it's good. It is good. I just don't know if it's the right whiskey for me. Personally. Like if I had to pick a daily drinker, that wouldn't be it. If I had to pick a whiskey to go to when I'm at the store, that wouldn't be it. Like I like Bacardi's Brimstone more than that. And that's a completely different whiskey. But maybe that gives you a little perspective into my tastes. Like I could see, based on how smooth it is, that you could drink this very easily. But taste wise, it's not the best for me anyway. It's just not the right kind of taste that interests me. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's kind of a strange review in my opinion. It's not the probably not the best one I've ever done, but I kind of feel like just getting to the point that this isn't the best whiskey in my opinion. Cool labeling though, probably top 10 labels in my opinion. But in terms of taste and overall experience, I'm trying to be pretty subjective about it. So I'm going to give it a rating and then a biased rating. And the biased rating is because I don't like bananas. So if I'm just an average person and I don't have a hatred for bananas or a dislike for bananas, it's probably a 6.5. 6.5 out of 10 if you don't mind bananas. If you hate bananas, if you detest bananas, if bananas are evil, if bananas are like the bane of your existence, maybe a 4.5 to a 5. I kind of lean toward giving it a 5 because it does a lot of things good, and that's because of the wax, I think. I'm giving it a 5 over a 4.5 for the biased. But, yeah, a 5 for biased opinion, a non-biased opinion, 6.5 out of 10. That's my personal opinion on this. It's pretty, it's, aside from the banana, I think you'd be better off buying Evan Williams, if that makes any sense. That's kind of harsh, I guess, for a lot of people, but if you had to pick between buying a bottle of Evan Williams or this, and you don't care about bananas and you don't want bananas, buy the Evan Williams because there's not much of a difference. If you really want to compare them, going the Evan Williams route, you should get the I don't know the exact name, but it's like the special Evan Williams. It has the wax on the top, like the Maker's Mark. It's black. It's like $5 more. It's $20 for the same bottle size, 750 ml. What's that stuff called? I can't remember what that stuff is called. Let's check it out real fast. Evan Williams. Yeah, Evan Williams Single Barrel Bourbon. That's it. It's Evan Williams Single Barrel. Now, it's basically the same exact drink as Evan Williams Single Barrel, minus all the banana. So if you want to have the same experience, get the Evan Williams Single Barrel, and without the banana though. If you want the banana, go for the Lost Republic, because that's banana for you. But if you want from my memory, it's the same exact drink, minus the bananas. And it's a little bit cheaper too. It's about $15 cheaper. So that's about it. 25-ish minutes we're going right now. Yeah. So that's about it. It's a good drink, but not exactly my taste, and I wouldn't buy it again for me. But if you like bananas, if you like what I described, the peppery bananas, then this is for you. If it's not if you don't like bananas but you want the same kind of experience, get the Evan Williams single barrel, because it's pretty much the same exact bourbon, a little bit cheaper minus the bananas. And in my opinion, I like the Evan Williams single barrel better than that because of the bananas. So that's, take what you will out of that. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you watch again, I guess. I don't know. Thanks for watching the review, and I hope you have a good time. I don't like the bananas, man. I'll see ya.